anonymously asked me online to write a poem about falling in love with someone who loves someone else. And that inspired this poem called Obligatory Unrequited Love Poem. I found him sunrising in the middle of a dark day, palms out, elbows locked, overextended back reach. He wore whiskey like no one's business, but held me like the webbing in a backyard hammock when I needed nothing more than someone else's strength for a while. We spent too much time tangled in long conversations and acting like we filled each other up when we were empty. He kissed me soulful, and I believed those lips of his. I needed him. He didn't need me. I left my good sense in his coat pocket and waited in scorching parking lots for him to call, tried to find him in damp back seats where I sweat out the minutes, hanging insecurities from my windpipe. I figured out too late that he wasn't mine, did not want to be mine. He's going to take her back. I wouldn't have asked for much, a bed to come home to with him in it, a kiss on the cheek in the morning, coming home some nights sober. I would have let him keep me on his top shelf. I would have waited there, gathered dust just to breathe in the particles he shed on the floor below. I would have been quiet love, slow fall moon bounce. I wouldn't have let him hit the floor, but no, he wants her. I know that sometimes people revisit those graveyards even when they tell themselves it's all done and buried. Nothing makes sense. Where's the award for holding out for something that won't ever come back? Where's the front page story for pointless, eternal hope? We meet in the park to say goodbye. It's raining clean through me when he leaves to go back to her. I know things crumble in the rain. I let my hopes wash away as I sit down on a bench, my thighs sticking. I think I hear his voice through the weather, and I spit him out. I call him the name of his weakest heart valve and tell him I hate the way he laughs all confidence and how he dared use that to make me fall for him. I regret the first time we met and that tattoo I gave myself immediately after. I want those hours back. The ones I spent imagining what he middle named himself, the color of his bedroom in his parents' house, what the blood in his cheeks feels like when he loves someone for the first time. I want to remember myself without him. I want to go back into fitting into my own flesh. Mostly, I regret not making him miss me. I feel the steam rising from my skin, and the rain, it listens as my heart lashes out at him. I'll never say these things to his face. There are things you can say to a raindrop that you can't say to a person.